If you're watching this, there is a death and a rebirth happening in your love life with your specific person. If this is resonating with you, please stay. If it doesn't resonate with you, just go. But before we get started, hey, my name's Tori from IamDarkOracle.com. You can check that out here. And if you head over to my website, you can get a personal reading from me, or you can also check out my free resources, such as my free soul connection quiz, which will let you know more about this relationship. Is it a twin flame, a soulmate, a karmic relationship? It's pretty precise, so go check that out. Okay, so I pulled out two cards here initially, and what I'm getting from this is I got the card Osiris. Okay. And what this card signifies is that there's some kind of death and rebirth happening in your relationship with your specific person at this current moment. Okay. And with that being said, the second card that I got here was I want to rebuild our connection. So this definitely has to do with rebuilding a connection that wasn't doing so well in the past, okay? And I'm sensing some kind of transformation or transmutation of energy happening between both of you. It's almost like during separation, you two had a lot of things going on individually, separately, but almost like, quantum physics, you two were kind of operating and kind of mimicking each other, which is really interesting. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So like if one of you did this, the other one did this. Okay, so it's like you guys were kind of working together without working together, if that makes any sense. Okay, so there's some type of death and rebirth happening, meaning the past is dead. Okay, don't go back there. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't go back there. Don't go to the past. Okay, we're moving forward. We're transforming. We're transmuting. And there's a rebirth in this connection. And that's what's going to allow it to rebuild. And why this individual, your specific person, is saying, I want to rebuild this connection. And I'm sensing that you are also mirroring this individual. Okay, so there's definitely a rebuilding of a connection, okay, that I'm sensing here. Now I'm going to go ahead and tap more into your specific person's heart space and their mind, and let's see what else we can get about this whole connection. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Oh, okay. So this is definitely third party situation, just changed a little bit. So that's what it is. Okay. The transformation is this person leaving the third party to be with you. Okay. Because there is definitely third party energy here. And they're saying that I was with them before because I just couldn't have you. And when I hear that, okay, like the card's going to say one thing, but this is kind of what came into my mind. They, how do I put it? They chose this other person because in their mind they believed that you were happier where you were at. Okay, that's what's coming through. That's what's coming through. And they didn't want to interfere with what you had going on at that time in the past. Okay, and Spirit is saying let's not go back there, but I don't know why. Spirit also wants you to let you know what happened with this specific person that you're thinking about. Okay, but I'm sensing they are leaving a third party and they want to rebuild a connection with you because it was never settled. Like it's like it was never fulfilled, and it's something that needs to happen. Okay, again, you two are having some type of transformation process at this moment. So let's go ahead and pull another one of these cards and see what else I can get here. Yes. So this is a sacred alignment. So you two are definitely like divinely connected, and I'm feeling divine love here. Sacredly, you guys are aligning at this moment because of this death and rebirth, and because of this transformation that's happening. So I'm sensing like maybe you might not be feeling this transformation. Maybe both of you are mirroring each other where you guys don't even realize that this is happening. But it's like the more you do realize it, the closer you are to rebuilding the connection. Okay, and again, you guys are definitely like divinely connected here. This is divine love. Okay, let me go ahead and pull another card here, and let's go ahead and keep digging into the situation and see what else we can get. Spirit, I am the messenger of love. What other messages do you have for the collective? I'm a clear channel for you. I can't imagine my life without you. Part of the reason why they're coming back, part of the reason why you're going to probably accept this is because of the fact that you both cannot imagine a life without one another. The bond is so strong, and obviously there's some sacred connection between you two, but it's like if you can't imagine a world without someone, what does that tell you, right? Wow, that is so significant if you ask me. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pull one more card from this deck. And let's see what else I can get. So this deck, I'm kind of using it as a way to tap into higher realms. Okay. This is kind of like your spiritual connection, in other words. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely, okay, we got the moon. We got the moon here. A woman staring at the moon. So I feel a lot of, okay, so I feel like this specific person in the past was very connected to their masculine energy. Okay. Not truly connected to the feminine energy within themselves, because we all have masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. It almost was like an imbalance, and I feel like that was probably a struggle that was happening between you guys at a spiritual level, like the unseen stuff, right? And what I'm sensing here is like they returned to that, and now they're able to release these suppressed emotions that they had for so long. It's almost like I'm seeing and feeling a release of some kind. I'm seeing, again, a realignment with their emotions. They're accepting you, they're accepting the emotions, they're accepting the love. Acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. Okay, put that in the comments. My specific person is accepting me. I'm accepted. I am accepted. I am accepted. Okay, so yeah, and it's like before their masculinity energy was taking over, and that masculinity was making them a little bit like cold-hearted, or a little bit like cold, or a little bit withdrawn from you. And it feels like now there's some softness coming into play here, and that's part of the transformation on their end. Not too much on your end, but on their end, I'm sensing like softness is coming through. And this softness that happened during this phase where you two were kind of separated but kind of working on each other, it allowed them to, again, to say, hey, I want to rebuild this. I want to come through. I can't imagine my life without you. Let's do this. So yeah, that's kind of like the energy I'm getting, like, let's do this. Let's get down. Okay. Anyways, that was your reading for today. If this resonated with you and you are not following me, make sure you follow me, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more messages just for you. And don't forget to check out my website, iamdarkoracle.com, for that free soul connection quiz and a lot of other free resources. And of course, this is a collective reading. If you want a personal reading from me, go check out my website. But until then, we'll see you next time.